City is your education station. One charter school wants to use the $1 rule to take over an IPS school building. News 8's education reporter Jay Jackson has a look at what happens if the district Rebuilding Stronger proposal is approved.
It's Victory College Prep that's asking for IPS's Paul Miller School 114.
So the hope would be that we can find some kind of partnership with IPS. You know, I understand the dollar law is out there and the dollar law is favorable to charter schools, but ideally we'd find a way to do this that makes sense for both them and for us to be able to serve kids in a place that's really close to us.
The law says charter schools in the state can purchase or lease empty school buildings for $1. Victory College Prep is a public charter serving grades K through 12. While IPS has their Rebuilding Stronger proposal, Victory has their own strategic plan for growth by 2025. With 925 current students, they want to double their graduating class by adding more space.
IPS is pulling out of the neighborhood because their buildings are at 50% capacity or 40% capacity. Ours is at 110% capacity right now, and we know that we can continue to do good things if we serve more kids.
Ryan Gall serves as the executive director of the charter and went before the IPS board asking for Paul Miller School 114 at their recent board meeting. The IPS school is set to be closing if the Rebuilding Stronger proposal is approved.
Paul Miller is only 2 blocks away from where we're currently located, and I think what we've seen in the city before is when folks try expansion across the city or across communities and neighborhoods, it introduces new variables and new challenges that's not the same as when it's just right down the street.
Victory recently spent $2.5 million on upgrades in their current building, and Gall says it looks vastly different than it did 6 months ago. He understands that Paul Miller would need the same.
We currently have demand that exceeds the number of seats we have in grades 7 through 12. And we even had to turn some students away in the elementary school as well because we just haven't been able to serve them.
Goss says they haven't heard anything back yet from IPS, but he's looking forward to their response. In Indianapolis, Jay Jackson for WISH TV, WishTV.com, and you can follow us on Facebook.